Alrighty, guys, before we talk about Fantastic Four First Steps, which I did see, well, in order to see Fantastic Four First Steps, if you get there early enough, you also are going to see the first trailer for Avatar, Fire and Ash. So I have seen said trailer, and we're going to talk about my thoughts here very briefly, because to be quite honest with you, I don't have much to say. So, Avatar, Fire and Ash. I mean, the Avatar franchise is interesting. I just recently had a conversation about it with somebody, and it's weird because I did not see the original in theaters, but I obviously knew it was a revolutionary thing. It has made at this point almost $3 billion because of tons of re-releases, but even for its original run, it made something like $2.78 billion, something like that. It was incredible. And I watched Avatar later, and I obviously didn't see it when the 3D hype was going on, and I obviously didn't see it in theaters, so perhaps my experience was diluted. Maybe if I did see it in theaters, I would have seen it 6 times, and I would have contributed to that $2.8 million, whatever it made. But I saw it, on Disney Plus when it came out on Disney Plus, and I was like, oh, yeah, that was pretty good. It was fine. And then Avatar, The Way of Water, came out in 2022. I want to say December 2022 or 2023. And, I get the appeal. I mean, it's a visually stunning world, and it pushes the bounds of CGI and all that kind of stuff. It's really cool. But and I get the fact that the first movie makes $1 billion, and you give James Cameron carte blanche to make Avatars 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is insane to me. But okay, sure, go ahead and do it. And then I saw Avatar: The Way of Water, and I went, that's interesting, because to me, Avatar: The Way of Water is perhaps one of the most visually stunning movies I've seen ever in my lifetime in theaters. And I saw it in 3D because everyone said to see it in 3D, and it made a difference, I think. Now, am I going to say that it revolutionized movie-going experiences in general? No, not really. But it was a great movie to look at, and it had a pretty decent story. I still think it's kind of insane in terms of just story-wise to make Avatar 3, 4, and 5 as well, because money-wise, Avatar: The Way of Water also made $2 billion, which is insane that these movies are averaging $2.5 billion. That is insane. But okay, fine. That is what it is. I don't get it. I don't get it, but okay, sure. And so Avatar: Fire and Ash is coming out now. Avatar: Fire and Ash is coming out now. It's pretty much a lock to make $1 billion. And we got our first trailer. And to be honest with you, all I can say about this trailer is it looks like an Avatar movie. So I barely remember any of the characters' names. I remember Sully. I remember Spider, because he was the one human character in Avatar: The Way of Water. I remember Korich, because he's the villain. Neytiri is the Neytiri is Zoe Saldanha's character, and I don't remember anyone else's character arcs. I remember, was it Noah? Was he one of the maybe? So maybe I do remember a couple of the other ones, but I can barely remember where they left off. I know one of the kids died at the end of Way of Water, but it's not about the story, to be quite honest with you. I mean, I don't go to Avatar films to be wowed by the amazing story. I mean, the story is fine and all. It's for the visuals, and I looked at the visuals and I'm like, yeah, that looks like an Avatar movie. It looks really visually stunning. I don't know how many more of these quote unquote visually stunning movies we can see before it gets old, but it definitely is Avatar. And I've made this joke before. I'm sure everyone's made this joke before. I guess James Cameron is dead set on making an Avatar film about every single element. So I guess, I mean, it's ironic, right? Because it's not the same franchise, even though I've confused it when I was younger. But it's not Avatar: The Last Airbender, but maybe the next film is going to be called Avatar: The First Airbender. I don't know, because he has air left, right, and then earth, ground, I guess. So I don't know. I mean, it's shit. Like, these are Avatar films, and I saw the trailer, and it's hard for me to even describe what I saw, because they're just flashes of scenes. I mean, you see all the characters again, right? You see Zoe Saldanha's character. It looks like she is still so rageful at the death of her son. And so that's an interesting character arc for sure. But other than that, you see fire people. You see Korich again. You see Spider, and it looks like Spider is taking a heel turn. So I don't know. I mean, to me, it's just I'm sure all the other trailers are going to be very similar. I thought the same way about the trailers for Avatar: The Way of Water, and I ended up thinking Avatar: The Way of Water was stunning in a visual sense. I think the story was fine, but it was a stunning theater experience. So I'm sure that we'll think the same thing about this film, and it'll make $2 billion again. We'll all be stunned, and then Avatar 4 will come out, and it'll be the same thing over and over again. So anyways, guys, that's my thought. on the trailer for Avatar: The Fire and Ash, Avatar 3. Let me know, guys. Have you seen the trailer for Avatar: Fire and Ash? That probably means you've seen Fantastical First Steps because it's only playing in theaters. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below.